Hey, so I'm gonna do a close-up look at White Christmas. What I'm gonna do first is just play through the whole thing with strumming and all, and then I'll go back and do it with just single strums with a beat, and then I'll break down the two bar chords that are happening in here, and then what's going on with the A in the beginning. So here's what the whole thing looks like. And at that point, that A is where it starts all over again and just repeats over and over. So, first let's talk about, we'll do everything in order as how they appear in the song. So you have this A chord here in the beginning, and then it goes, we shift the pinky up to the third fret there. So it was here, right, all second frets. So it goes up, comes back to the second fret, and then I lose the pinky and put the index finger down to make like an A minor. And then get rid of that and go back to a regular A with the pinky there again. So sped up, it copies the voice melody. And then goes into the B minor. So all together you get and so so the next thing that comes up is B minor. So B minor is an A type a bar chord, because the root note is based off the A string right here. So that being said, you don't want to bar across all the strings. You want to bar with the tip of your finger just under the top string. So it's starting on the A string. So if you think of your index finger as a capo, and with the remaining fingers, you make an A minor shape in front of it. Right, so this kind of looks like an A minor with a capo there. But since we're not going to use two hands to do some Eddie Van Halen kind of stuff, you're going to put that there and put that shape there. Right, so that's B minor, and the best way to practice getting into and out of a chord that's hard to do is to do the neighbor approach, meaning the neighbor on the left and the neighbor on the right as they appear in the song. So go, in this case, A comes before, and then E comes after. Alright, so try it again. A, B minor, and then E. Cool. With me, I think the easiest way to do this is to get your index finger in place first and then apply the shape. Cool. Then the other chord that happens in here, D and D minor. So here's D. And then I'm going to lose the index finger and bring the middle up to put it in its place. And now index goes down there. Cool. So you can practice that a few times. Ring finger stays put. And then let's talk about F sharp minor. So F sharp minor is an E type bar chord because its root note, its lowest sounding note, is on the top E string. So you can think of this as an E minor shape that's moved up with a capo on the second fret. This time the bar can go all the way across all the strings. So think of this like a capo, and with the remaining fingers left, make an E minor shape. Right, if I were to put that there as a capo and just do an E minor, all these fingers in the way, right? So it kind of looks like that. Right, so those two there. And again, the neighbor approach. So before that comes A, after that comes B minor. So we get A, F sharp minor, which is kind of like an E minor with the bar across the second fret. And then into B minor. So for that, you would slide your index finger down a little bit and apply that A minor shape in front of your bar. All right, so let's do that one more time. A to F sharp minor. And then down to B minor. Cool. So I'm going to go through this whole thing with just a click, kind of me tapping. So that way you can kind of practice along with it and you don't have to worry about the strumming. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then A again, A7, D and D minor, D minor, A, F sharp minor, down to B minor, E and E7. Cool, I hope that helps.